Wake me up before you go, cause I ain't planning on stitching solo. Hey, welcome back to the Crochet Crowd. It's hosted by friends over at yarnspirations.com. You know what this cat doesn't care about? Storage. I care about it a lot. We're going to talk Ogo storage. How are we going to store our Ogos, and does it really take up that much room? I decided to ask myself the question because I finally got my Ogos and I've been shaking my head up and down. Oh my God, it's going to take up so much space, only to realize that I tried it and girl, we in danger, let me tell you. I am so surprised and I'm going to prove it. So do you have that problem when you get rid of balls, like it starts to roll and fall out of the way? Yeah, doesn't float my boat either. So what we have here is a total of 10 balls here. So there's 2 in the back, 8 in front. So here with the Ogo, I decided to look at it, and so I took a measurement. It's about 8.5 inches to 9 inches in the width. So I was going to think about putting it this way, but then the problem is if I put it that way, even though it's more narrow, it sticks out on my shelf, and nobody wants a ball that sticks out of your shelf. So I decided to turn it the other way, and look, for me, matchy. So I got 2 in there so far. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And the difference is it's about 8.5 inches versus the 8 that it was. So for an extra half inch, you can get 2 more balls in there. And I know what you're thinking. What about balls that get used? So let's talk about that next. So you have some options when it comes to your leftovers. So this here is a Red Heart Super Saver, one that I had that's left over. What am I going to do with it? So it's actually pretty still wound. I would actually just wind it up like this and then put it to my yarn shelf. I tend to get rid of my labels once I start playing with stuff. But if you don't want to, what you can do is that you can just go to the bottom of your package right here and just simply just cut the barcoding and all the yarn information right out of the box. So remember that the box was designed so that the product could sit or it could be peggable. But this is a great way to be able to keep the yarn information handy for you in the future, and then just throw the other stuff in the recycle box. So once that's done, you can literally just take this label and with some tape, just wrap it around like this and just tape it. And so then you'll always know what that is in the future. The other thing is if you decided to do color play and you separated the colors and the colors are still separate, what you can do is just put all the pieces that are left over inside a bag, maybe a little sandwich bag or something like this. And then that same label, you can just plop it inside your bag and then you can just leave it on your shelf like that. And so you'll never lose that as well. So that's just some ideas that you can do for storage. So in actual fact, you can store more yarn with just a little bit, like a ½ inch extra space. It depends on your yarn shelf, of course, and your situation. I tend to collect a lot of yarn. So for me, that's kind of dangerous because that means I can buy more yarn. Don't tell Dan. Have a good one. Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd, as well as my friends at yarnspirations.com.